Yeah, let's go back. It's another episode of the Best Three Inside Edition. It's your host, Dre, aka the King of the North. And you know I'm standing at the chopping block ready to chop off some heads. Alright, so look, I got, of course, my co-host. I got the commish. What's up, Moby?
What's happening, Dre? How y'all doing, man?
All good, man. And you know we can't do a show without my man, the co-commish. Jay, what's going on?
Trubisky.
All right, Trubisky, let's go back. Hey, and we got a special guest all the way from the Motor City. We got my man Jay Murray up in the Michigan area. What's going on, Jay Murray?
What it do, best three? What's going on, guys? Y'all all right?
Absolutely, man. Hey, stay tuned. It's a good show. You ain't gonna want to miss it. Now, before we move on to the show, we got my man Jay Murray from where exactly are you from? Are you from Detroit or are you just from the Michigan area?
Born and raised in Detroit, baby.
Oh man, Detroit, the Motor City. Okay, so you from Detroit? How long? What? No, before we get into that, what does the J stand for in Jay Murray?
My name, John. My name Jonathan. I go by Jay Murray. Played ball in high school. It just came naturally.
So you play football? You play basketball? Or did you play ball?
Play basketball.
Okay, so what? You gotta break it down, man.
Point guard. I ain't do too much offensively. 10, average like maybe 7 assists. My man's in the lead though. My running man's Chris Douglas Roberts. He was in the league, so you know we got some accomplished with that. With the Michigan State, all 4 years, graduated there in 2010. Go green. So, now I'm back home and back and forth to Georgia. So Georgia, my second home. I'm probably there 6 months out the year.
Absolutely. So that gave you basically that's where you get that competitive fire from, man. You basically been in athletics your whole life.
Oh yeah. Football my first love. That's so nothing better than football, yeah.
All right, so we got my man Jay Murray from Detroit, went to Michigan State. Tell us a little bit about your team this year, man. I know you got them Detroit Lions. How's your season going so far?
It was decent till last game, till yesterday. Well, I think we got a strong defense. Got a nice offense with newbie Galladay playing slot. All right, we got a nice team. It's really about me right now, figuring out what I want to do with this team and how I want to play. Defense, I think I'm strong. Been in a lot of games. I already beat West. I already beat a good Vikings team. So I'm waiting on my boy Jay. I'm waiting on you, man.
Man, y'all got a tough competitive division so far, man. I'm looking at the records, man. I see you sitting at 3-2, along with.
I peeped that 5-7 score too. You and Ed over there.
Yeah, that was some fluke shit. He know that, but it's all right.
The score was 5-7.
Yeah,
man. It was a baseball score.
Damn.
You peeped them stats though.
Yeah,
what the fuck
going on over here?
This motherfucker completed 3 fucking passes. And only rushed for like 30-some yards and won the fucking game.
Unbelievable. Only in the best 3. All right, so guys, man, look, this show, we are going to go into each of the division, and we're going to see who runs the division. Right now, we're at the quarter-way mark, and I just want to know who run it. Who run the division? All right, so look, let's start out there in that AFC West. Hey, Mo, looking at the AFC West, who ran that division so far for you?
So far, I mean, my niggas don't like to go by this, but I'm a big stats guy. I'll tell you, handling business right now. He's 3-1. Everybody's within a game or two, except for Odell. He's struggling a little bit. But, I'll tell you right now, he's got a good hold on him. He's only allowing through 4 games, only allowing 342 yards rushing. Man, if my math is right, that's 3.1 yards a carry. That's damn good. That's how you win in this league, man. There are only 9 sacks though, but one of the top leaders in interceptions at 11. So right now, he's doing well, but we're only in the first quarter of the season. We got the next quarter. Every quarter is different in this league here. So right now, he's doing a good job.
So right now he's leading the division. So I got to specify since I got 2 J's on the show. So I'm gonna say Jay Tolliver.
Kitland, Jay. Let's go with that.
Hey, I just call. Hey, look, we'll just say when I say Jay Murray, we know who I'm talking to, and if I just say Jay, then we know who I'm talking to. All right, so look, Jay, what's up with the AFC West? Who you think run that division? I mean, based off the record, you got to say Ante, right?
Yeah, I mean, hey, Ante putting in work over there. I mean, the rest of them got to prove that Ante not now. I mean, it's still early. You know what I mean? It's still early. Ante calling the shots right now, but anything can happen. An injury, off-ball injury, you know, anything can happen.
Damn true.
Next half, you know, when it comes week 8, 9, 10, 11, things can turn around and, you know, people using their XP, you know, maybe a trade or two can turn things around. So, yeah, right now, Ante running it, but we'll see after week 8.
Absolutely. All right, so Jay Murray. Clear that Ante, in my mind, is running the division. But if there's anybody else in that division who can possibly overtake him by the end of the season, who would that be?
It's only one. Dog, Ante, that's my guy. He taught me how to play this game. Let me just give y'all that. He taught me how to play this. He 1 game away from Ty Cole coming in there, taking a spot. I think Ty Cole's starting to come around. He's not bad defensively. He took some of my guys, so I know what he trying to do over there. I'm not sleeping on Ty right now. I'm Chargers.
Absolutely, man. It's still early. The Chargers sitting at 3-3 right now, and Ante is at 3-1. So, but right now, I mean, I got to say that Ante is definitely running this division, man. I watched him.
Let me say this though. Ante came in 18 ready. I played him about 3 times exhibition wise.
Right.
And he came ready. It took me the last time to beat him 50-0, but he
Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Damn!
You say that, man.
Damn!
Shit.
You see how he
But
slid
he beat me
that
the first.
shit
He
in
beat me the first 2. It was more of a revenge game and me. Let me figure this shit out. I ain't about to keep having Ante beat my ass in his exhibition games. So I know he's ready.
Fuck that. Don't clean that shit up. You whoop this motherfucking ass.
Oh no, he know.
And
He know.
that's that.
He know. I ain't gonna fabricate nothing. I'm not gonna fabricate nothing.
Jay Murray, why you serve that man up a hot light, man? Krispy Kreme. Hot light was on that day one.
He beat me twice in a row.
Damn, Ante. But look, you running the division the best 3 right now. You're AFC West. But the Chargers is coming breathing down your throat, man. Also, I watched that game that he lost to Nav, and he lost to the Cowboys. And he was in the game, man. He was actually winning that game in the 3rd quarter, but then all of a sudden, the real Trevor Siemian decided to show up and start throwing pickles all over the place. All right, so look, let's move on. Let's go to the AFC South. Right now, this division to me is just it's just a lot of average teams in my mind from what I can see. But Jay Murray, break down the AFC South for me. Who's running that division right now in your mind?
Based on the points against, it's still open. Everybody gave up over 120 points. Right now, it just looks like the Titans got to do a little more on offense. But I don't know. If I still had to take a guess right now, Titans right now, I want to give JR a shot.
What they are second in that division, man. He's at 2-3. The Titans at 3-2. So he's really like what, a game?
They 2-4 now. Yeah, they 2-4 now.
JR 2-4.
So
Okay, so
I
but
think JR got game. See, I know he got game. Every time I play him, he beat me.
right.
So I know he got game. So I don't. It's like I don't know. I just be waiting for him to show up in other games. Like he be showing up when he play against me.
Okay, now just seeing that score come through, Stack Jr. guys in my division just beat him. It was a good game though, man. See, and that's the thing. I played JR. I played JR in week 2, and I beat him. I felt like I put it like this. I felt like I had the game well in hand. I gave him plenty of chances to win the game, but we end up prevailing. So he's a tough opponent, though. He just lost to Stack Jr. 23-17, which puts his record at 2-4. So, Mo, who's running this in your mouth?
I mean, it gotta, right now it's so early. Right now, you go by, wins and losses is Jeff. But I kind of agree with y'all. A game and a half out, that ain't nothing to make up. You get on a 2-3 game winning streak, which JR can do, they in there. So, I mean, I don't want to count on Ron either. I saw Ron start 0-4, got his first victory. I think he got his first victory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won at 4.
1-4.
Right. So, I mean, he got time. Ron got time to make up. Plenty of ground to gain. We got Jeff lose a couple. I think right now, JR probably the closest to challenge Jeff. Right now, Jeff, he's got a good hold on. He's averaging 26 points a game. Running the ball well. So, hey, they got some work to do to beat Jeff.
Yeah, and Ron's problem right now is that his defense is like a steady with no wall. He's given up 173 points so far, and so basically everybody's scoring. You know what I mean? It's just like fucking with a back page joint. Hey, come on in, you can score. You know what I'm saying? So Jay, by the end of the season, who you think can overtake him? Overtake Jeff in this division? Because Jeff don't have a stranglehold on it, but he's leading it right now.
Well, if I got to give an answer, I'm gonna say Ron, because like I said before, Ron, I'm shocked that Ron's 1-4. I know he's better than that. I mean, when I swear if I played him next, I'll give him probably a second win. But at the end of the season, I'm gonna say Ron could overtake him, but this is Jeff here. Like Jeff is serious. Like he got some losses, but Jeff is a serious player. So, I mean, it's going to be hard to do. They're going to have to put in their work or whatever. I mean, I'm looking at, Jeff's schedule. I mean, he got Ron coming up. So, we got to see the next game what they're going to do. Now, if Ron can get this game right here, this next week, this next advance, then we can talk. You know what I mean? But if Ron loses, then the rest I'm in trouble. And he also got Stack Jr. coming up in 2 advances. So it's going to be tough for Jeff. But right now, Jeff.
Let me tell you Ron's problem. I'm going to give you Ron's issue coming up. See, in 2 weeks, he gets the chance to come up to the chopping block. And so that's going to be another loss for him. So that's going to put him at 5. To me, he started out in the hole. And it's going to be hard to overcome. Now, the good thing for Ron is that the Titans is also on the Kings schedule as well, so he'll be able to at least not lose a game right there. So that's just my take on that.
That's this dude.
All right, so look, let's move on. We're going to go to the AFC East, man, and this division is actually shaping up to be a pretty good division as far as the top 2 teams. So, Mo, what do you think about the 2 teams at the top of this division right now?
Well, as we talked in the beginning of this man season, Nath, of course, is doing well. He's undefeated.
You said AFC?
But he has a tough goddamn division. Antoine's right on his ass.
No. I mean the AFC East. Let me clarify that. I don't want to get confused. We're gonna save that for later on. The AFC.
My bad. That's my bad.
We got Ricardo.
We got AFC. Yeah, my bad. We got another tough division with two heavy hitters. We got Cully, and we got Ricardo. They're both 5-1. They tie in this division. I honestly think that Ricardo, man, might prevail at the end. I think this guy got his team playing good solid defense. He's only given up 46 points through 5 games. You know, that's outstanding. You know, we got the Bills and Dolphins, you know, right now, Mark and Big City. You know, they playing tough games, probably losing tough games in the end. But right now, those two are the teams to talk about, man. Ranked number 4 and 7 throughout this league. But I think Ricardo's going to come, man, and actually surprise and win this division. And I think we picked Cully in the beginning. I think Ricardo will come and do something.
Okay, so, hey, Jay, I watched this game. I watched a little bit of this game between the Jets and the Patriots earlier today. It kept stopping and lagging on the Twitch, so it was kind of hard to watch. But I did end up watching the game, and the Jets won pretty handily. Mm-hmm. Who runs this division in your mind, Jay?
I'm a straight give it to Ricardo. Off, previous Maddens, Ricardo was pretty consistent as far as winning wise. He used to be in with Stack Jr. every single year, him and Stack Jr. Now he don't got Stack Jr. Not saying Cully can't be the caliber of Stack Jr., but Cully is not Stack Jr. So Ricardo got it a little easy. He gonna run away with it. It's gonna be a two-way battle for this division for as long as we play this 2018. That's just what it is.
All right, Jay Murray. Give me your take on the AFC East. Did you get a chance to watch that game between the Jets and the Patriots?
I didn't watch it, but I'm looking at these stats. And it look like the Jets running it. Pats come into the game. I think they was the number 1 offensive team in the league. 118 offensive yards game. That's impressive. 62 passing yards. Good. We Jets looking good over there.
We pretty much got the Patriots down then, huh?
That was pretty. And I know how you play. I was over there with Stacking in my first year, so I know how they did. So I'm impressed with Ricardo, and I know how he play the game the same way. He don't change. I think he looking good right now. He looking like he's gonna come out that East.
Well, right now, Ricardo has the edge because he won the head-to-head. But the good thing for Cully and them Patriots is that they get a chance to play the Jets again. And if he win that game, he can retake the division. Right now, he's a half a game out. The Bills and the Dolphins basically are just in the division just to take up space. They have absolutely no shot at winning anything. Speaking of the Bills came. Let me talk about the Bills for 1 second. The Bills ran his mouth, okay, and challenged the King. Was talking about, he's going to whoop the King's ass. He was real eager to jump up to the chopping block and get his head chopped off. So the Bills agitated the King, and the King had to put a nice lacing on him, 56-7. Next time, just be patient, and we'll cut your head off whenever we get to it. Moving on. Let's move on to my division, my domain, which is the AFC North. And we all know, me being the king of the North, this is my division. But I want to get you guys' take on it, man. We got the Bengals, we got Browns, we got Chris with the Ravens, and we got Will. 2 guys who have absolutely no shot at winning the division. So let's just talk about the teams at the top. Hey Jay, who's running this division right now in the AFC North?
I'm mad you saying they ain't got no shot, man. That's petty. But hey man, the king of the North. I mean, you proving right now. Hey, first half so far ain't halfway point, but first 5 games you 5-0. You know, you took care of business. But I'm looking at the schedule. And then you took out Ravens. He's just not that good. Bottom line, that period. JR, he be bullshitting, but it was a tough game, 13-7. That was tough. That was a tough win. Ed, you slid past Ed. Ed can get games when he want to. And it said you beat Stack Jr. That was impressive to me. That was very impressive. And then you beat ATL, whoever that, I forgot who that was, but you just slaughtered him. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. It's a 2-way battle, but it's gonna go down to the end. And right now, The Bengals is carrying that North.
Okay, so Mo B, the King of the North came in running his mouth, talking about what he's going to do. He's going to smack some people around, going to run roughshod through the AFC, and right now, that's pretty much what's going on. Who's running this AFC North, Mo B?
Right now, I mean, you backing up what you're saying. You're averaging 30 points a game. I mean, you're only allowing, I think, 6 points a game. So those stats don't lie. You know, it's the reason you're 5-0. But you have a guy breathing down the back of your throat. And I think your games are very similar. You play tough defense and you run the ball. So I think this is going to come down the last few weeks. Who's going to be a division winner? Now, you do have some tough games coming up. I'm going to see what you're going to do. I'm going to be watching very closely. I know you broadcast your games. And I'm going to watch these tough games down week 11, 12, 13, 14 and see what you're going to do. But right now, you are leading this division. But, you know, I wouldn't get too happy. Because Mr. Stack Jr., he seems to bounce back after the tough losses that he lost to you. Excuse me, yeah, he lost to you. But right now, I got to give it to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Jay Murray, looking at this AFC North, as we know, it's a two-man race. We got the King of the North, and we got Stack Jr.'s a good player, man. The guy's a good, solid player. But we put a nice little lacing on him, 24-6. Should have been 24-0, but he got a touchdown. Congratulations. Who's running the AFC North in your mind?
You got it, sir. You got it. I'm looking at your squad now. 11 points was the most you gave up. That's impressive, man. You got some tough games, though. I can't wait till 14, 15, and 16. You got to come to the north side. You got to check out the other north. That's 3 straight right there. Bears, Vikings, and Lions. I want to see that. I want to see you on Broncos. I have an opinion about you after I see that.
Absolutely. So, like I said, the King of the North came in running his mouth. And so far, so good, but it's still early. It's only 5 games in. We still got a whole line of people that's in line to get their head chopped off. And we'll put their picture up at the chopping block when it gets to them. So we're not getting too excited right now. We're playing decent on defense and sometime you're on offense, but we're winning. We're doing enough to win. All right, so let's move on from that. Let's go to the NFC West. Who runs the NFC West? And I'm going to start with Jay Murray. Who runs the NFC West?
Oh, top of my head right now, Justin. Oh, NFC West, right? That's Cardinal. Oh, 3-2. Oh, Daddy over there. My fault. Daddy over there. He looking strong. 200 points, 64 allowed, 5-0. He got a nice little stranglehold right now. He got a 2-game lead. Did he beat the Cardinals?
Yeah.
I believe they did play.
Yeah, he did. Yep. He got that one head to head already.
Daddy looking good over there. I don't expect nothing less from him though.
Okay, so it's early on. We're going to say the day at 5-0. Hey, Mo B. So moving on throughout this year, who else in that division has the opportunity to overtake Day-Day?
I mean, definitely.
AKA, hold on. AKA Glitch King. I know his name Thumb King, but I call him the Glitch King. Who's going to overtake him if they got the opportunity to? And he lucky that the King of the North is over in Cincinnati and not over in the NFC West, or we'll smack him around too. Put him on the chopping block. But okay, go ahead.
You can't count Justin out. You can't count him out, man. You know, I think he's right there. You know, 3-2 is not a losing record. You know, I think that he has the opportunity to overtake him, you know, because I think the more Justin plays, the more comfortable he gets with the game, his play calling. You know, I'm still not going to count him out. I mean, but goddamn, 5-0, he's averaging 40 points a game. 40 points. I think that's top in the league, man, as far as points per game. That's really good. So, but Justin, to answer your question, can get him, you know, but if he continues to win like that, it's going to be hard for Justin to catch up if he loses a couple more games.
Absolutely. Hey, Jay,
Yo.
what's your opinion on the NFC West? We know that Day's leading. What do you think about that battle so far?
Hey, man. They're going to run away with it as far as I'm concerned, because if proven correctly, like I said before, Justin has been slowly coming along with these different Maddens coming up. This Madden is a different Madden from last Madden, different Madden from 2016. And I said before, Justin of 2016 is going to be back. He has to prove me wrong that he ain't the Justin of 2016. So prove me wrong, Justin. But right now, they're gonna run away with this for at least a couple seasons.
Yeah, I have to agree. I can't take nothing away from the Glitch King. He's winning right now. But when I look at his stats, right, he's running a lot of running plays. He got 1,000 yards rushing, 800 yards passing, 40 points per game. So he's feasting on a couple bums, I'm thinking. That's in my mind. Because there's no way the Glitch King is going to get these type of stats against a high quality defense. Some of the better defense. So we're going to see later on when he play better teams and see if he can continue to run the ball the way that he's running it right now.
I mean, yeah, he got some tough games coming up. He got the Giants, he got the Texans, he got the Skins, he got Justin again. So he got a tough remaining schedule. We got the Cowboys week 16. It ain't gonna be a cakewalk.
Absolutely. So, and just by hearing some of the names that you named on that schedule, I hear at least 2 or 3 good losses coming to the Glitch King. All right, but let's move on. Let's go to the NFC South, and this is Mo's division right now. So Mo, tell me a little bit about your division, man. Are you running that division?
At this point, I am. You know, I'm leading at 3-1. You know, I got some guys in my division that always play me tough. Torrey, got Tony, and
Rick James.
And Rick James. You know, so I haven't played Rick James yet. I know he likes to throw that damn deep ball, so I gotta be prepared. Yeah, but right now I'm doing well. You know, I'm just staying in my game, playing with Drew Brees. You know, I know I gotta have a succession plan because he's not gonna play forever. You know, but right now I'm doing well, and I know Torrey's gonna come along because I think he just had a big win last week, 63 points. I'm not sure who was that against. Wait a minute, that was Jay Murray, wasn't it? But yeah, so Torrey's right behind me, so I gotta stay focused, man, and keep going in the games ahead. I got a tough schedule lined up against me, but I'm just gonna stay focused, man. I'm just gonna keep my word when I told y'all, man. I'm gonna get better at this, man.
Hey Mo, you ain't got to be modest, man. I remember before the season started, you said, "Fuck that, I'm gonna run this division." And right now, from what I can tell, man, you 3-1, you on your way. It's still early, but you still gotta finish strong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I gotta stay focused.
Absolutely. Hey Jay Murray, tell me a little bit about this NFC South, man. Is this Mo's division to lose?
Well, I'm gonna catch the L tonight. that ass beating I took from the Panthers yesterday. Right now, I'm impressed with Mo. I see. I ain't seen too many games from him, but like I said, I'll find out more tonight. I can't wait. I'm more mad at myself. I just ready to play you because you next on the schedule. So I'm gonna try to help the Panthers tonight. But I'm impressed. We got 53. I was trying to give them some more.
Hey, sometimes Mama said it was gonna be days like that. And one thing about Madden is when it rains, it pours. That momentum, man. You could be in the game and it just goes the other way. You know what I mean?
I think I started off with the first points. And it was that. I think it was 10-0, and then it was over.
Absolutely, it goes like that sometimes.
Great point.
Hey Jay,
Yo.
tell me your take on the NFC South. Okay, Mo's leading the division right now, but who can creep up and overtake him by the season's end?
By this season's end, I'm gonna probably go with Torrey. Torrey is a strong competitor. He smacked me around first week MVP. I didn't like that, but he coming up in best 3, so I'm gonna handle him a certain type of way when I get to him. Now I'm impressed with Mo because he did say, he was gonna be back on top. But Mo, you got the NFC North coming up. 3 straight games. You got Jay Murray, you got Ed, you got me back to back to back. So those gonna be really, really tough to get through. So hopefully, you do your best and get it. Right now, Mo's going to run. It's going to be neck and neck between him and Torrey. Rick James, I don't think he wants it. And Tony, you got to wait for like season 4 or 5 for him to creep up. So yeah, right now it's all Saints.
Okay, so Mo got a 3-game lead, and in my mind, with a 3-game lead early on, I know he got the NFC North gauntlet coming up in the next 3. So if he can go 2-1 in that stretch, man, I think he can pretty much lock up the division. So, hey, man, I like when a motherfucker come out and say, hey, this is what's going to go down and make it happen. So Mo's having a great season to start so far. Just keep the momentum going. All right, so look, let's move on to the NFC North. We got 2 competitors in that division. So I'm going to go to Mo B. Give me your opinion about who's running this NFC North. Man, this is probably the closest division from top to bottom.
Every damn Madden that these guys are in the same division is one of the toughest divisions in best 3, man. That's hard to call, man. These guys they know each other's game. They play each other all the time. I mean, look at the records, man. Everybody's a game between each other. They're a game between each other. So if one loss here, one loss there, between any one of them, they giving up a division lead. So you look at that. Lions 3-2, Vikings 3-2, Packers 2-3, Jay 3-3. Man, I mean, that's if you talking about parity. That's the definition of it right there, man. But
okay, so the biggest question is who's running this division? Who's gonna take it down by the season's end?
Who's gonna take it down? I gotta go with Jay. I gotta go with Jay, man. We could even out the plane.
Jay Murray or Jay Tarter, man. We got 2 Jays, man. We got to decipher. The audience wants to know.
I'm gonna say Kentland Jay. I gotta go with him, man, because we get Trubisky on that playing level he wants. The consistency, he runs the ball consistently, so that's not a problem. I think the Bears going to be a problem because I've been watching a few of his games. Scouting, his defense strong, man. Defense strong. So, I got to give it to Jay, but that shit is so fucking close. You sneeze and somebody's going to be leading it. I got to go with the Bears.
Absolutely. Kentland Jay. Your man Mo said you going to take down this division by the season end. Do you agree with that?
Damn right. I mean, I have to agree with it. I mean, at first, when we first put all our first podcast, I was like, I'm going to sit back, maybe Wes will take it. But now that I'm played, I'm thinking I might can steal it. I might can steal it if they slip. I mean, because the first game I shouldn't have lost that first game to Rick James because he rushed me and I ain't get my team together. And we ain't even start the season. He already hit me. I wasn't trying to play. I had to get up 4:30 something in the morning. So I went on and played to comfort him. And I got my ass beat. I should have beat him. And then I won two in a row. And then that 7-5 game that fucking Ed and them Packers. And that shit I should have won, period. I mean, I dominated the game from start to finish. He caught a Hail Mary to Jordy Nelson for a TD, and I was hot about it. I mean, hey, he did what he had to do to win. I should have won that game, but I could have very easily be 4-2 right now. I mean, Wes got me the other day. That was a clean cut beating, but I haven't played Wes in a while, so I had to at least see what he could do. So now when I play him again, I already know, look out for them pitch and sweeps and all of those stuff like that. And then of course I spanked Chris today. That was no contest. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get through these games, man. I'm trying to win this division. That's that.
Oh shit! Gave out a quick scouting report on West. Those pitches and shit. Man, hey, Jay Murray, take notes, man. West like to run these fucking pitches, man. Hey, this your division right now, man. You leading it. You tied for first with West.
No, 22-17. I already got it.
Oh, you beat him.
I already got it.
Okay, so you right now you leading it, you running. So is this your division, Jay Murray?
Wait till I click in. My defense all right. I had one slip up. My defense all right. Y'all, I would love to see Trubisky throw on Slay. That's all I'm saying. Throw on Slay forward. It's coming down, especially in the simulation play. He coming down with it.
Hey, you already know how me and you roll, so
Yeah.
we gotta see.
I think it's gonna come. I think. I can't really say. I know. I don't know who's gonna come down in between. I can see week 17 is between everybody. You can go do either way. A slip up from out, like me losing against the Panthers, really like I lost control. I really lost control because I really counted that as a win before I started. So that was humbling. That was humbling for me. I needed that. So I love this division. And I play all the time. We already know what we gonna do. Whoever executes better, good luck. Let's get it. I can't wait till we play.
So who's coming in second, then, man? This your division right now, man. I think, you know, man. Who's gonna come in second? That's what I want to know.
I would say Jay, but he already got two. He already got two losses in the division. That's hard. That's hard. I don't know. I just want to make sure I'm fourth. You know, I beat all y'all in the division. 6-0. That's what I'm aiming for right there.
Hey, so that's it, man. My man Jay Murray said he just want to beat everybody in the division. It's probably, man, this is the toughest division top to bottom. I can't even pick a winner, you know what I mean, based off of, I'm looking at the stats, man. Y'all all are similar, you know, with, except for Ed is playing some outstanding defense. He just can't score. And so Ed can creep up on y'all and snatch his division. He just got to get more consistent. Ed's actually pretty good.
My week 15, I got Bears, Bengals, Packers. That's how I end my season.
Woo.
So
that's tough. That's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be fun. I put it like this: don't have to need that Bengal game toward the end of the year, man. Because it's going. I'm gonna let you know, man. We ain't giving it to you. You got to go in there and take it, man.
We played once. We played once in MVP. I think I won.
Yeah, you won the game, man. You won it, but that was 8. That was 17. Don't worry about 17. It's 18. All right, look, let's move on. Let's move on, man. Hey, because I don't want to keep people too long. Let's go and move on to the NFC East or the NFC Beast. And right now, it's playing like the NFC Beast, man. They got 2 teams that's undefeated in the Cowboys and the Redskins, and they got a 3-2 Giant team. Hey, Jay, who? Kentland Jay, I should say. Who's running this division, man? Or is anybody running?
Man, ain't nobody running this division right now. I mean, if I'm gonna give something, I'm gonna give it out right now. I'm gonna give it to Nav until I see Antoine. Otherwise, I think Antoine can beat Nav. They haven't played yet, so you know that's that Redskin Cowboy rivalry. You know, bottom line. I mean, hey, I'm giving it to Nav, but Eric. He ain't too far behind. You know, he just gotta just pace himself and stay within the competition, and he'll be right there with them. But right now, it's gonna be at the end of this one. It's gonna be Nav. It's gonna be exactly how you see it: Nav, Antoine, Eric, and then Kales.
Hey, Mo B, Kamesh, man. Looking at this division before the season started, man, we all knew that this was probably gonna be the toughest division. Right now, that NFC North is playing pretty tough as well. But as far as the top 3 teams, man, the NFC Beast is playing pretty good. Who won this division?
They play outstanding football. You know, I mean, I know we're not talking about the last team in the division, but I got, you know, give Kale some props for battling back. You know, it's first time back in my league in a minute. He's one of the first mainstays, the best 3. You got them Eagles balling. Got them Eagles, you know, 2 and 4. You know, but he's racking up a lot of sacks, man. So I think that'll help any defense. You get to, you know, evening out his offensive play. I think he can threaten for 3. Threat for 3rd in the division, man. I'm definitely not going I'm never not gonna forget Eric Walker. You know, I think he's gonna get them Cowboys and Redskins some go. You know, but right now Nav is leading the division. You know, but I think Antoine will, you know, win it in the end. You know, I think he plays solid enough that he's gonna give Nav some problems. So I'm going with the Skins, man.
Hell to the Redskins. That's music to my ears. Because I am a die-hard Redskin fan. And I will never pick the Cowboys and not that. So, period. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I ain't picking the Cowboys.
I hear you.
Hey, Dave Murray. Hey, tell me a little bit about this division, man. It's a tough division. Who's going to end up winning this division? Right now, Nav is winning right now 5. He's 5-0, but the Redskins are 4-0, man. So, who's running?
I'm going to say Cowboys gonna win. He's gonna win the division kind of easily because right now, comparing their schedules, he played a way tougher schedule than the Skins. Skins didn't play nobody yet. If you really think about it, so he doing what he's supposed to do. So and now he played he played top. He played some pretty good guys already. And Holly, I think he just had a slow start. I think he gonna get in there. I think he gonna be all right. He had a very slow start. I think me and Nav shut him back to back. But right now, I like the Cowboys. They had a tougher schedule. I think towards the end it's gonna get easier. Well, they got the Seahawks 16, but they got Raiders and the Eagles between there. I think they're gonna run away with it. But head to head, I think the Skins can beat them.
Man, it's gonna be.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Skins sweep them. I wouldn't be surprised.
A sweep, huh?
I wouldn't be surprised if the Skins sweep the Cowboys, but the Cowboys win the division.
That would be interesting, man.
That would be interesting.
You know, if that means that he'll be 14-2. That means the Skins will have to drop some of these games that they got coming up. Because as you correctly stated, man, my man ain't played nobody. You know what I mean? In my mind, from what I'm looking at the schedule, he really haven't been challenged. Looking at the schedule, he played the Eagles, the Rams, the Raiders, and the Chiefs. And he's only given up, 23 points? That's impressive, but like I said, you know, wait till I need to wait till he play the Cowboys, the Seahawks, the Vikings, the Giants, the Chargers, the Broncos. You know, then we'll get a better picture about who runs this division. But as you know, I just stated I will not pick the Cowboys for shit. Matter of fact, I can't pick them. I'm not even gonna base this off of mad knowledge or nothing. I'm going with the Redskins to win this division.
I can respect
pettiness.
I can respect that, man.
All right, so look, now that we went over who runs each division, let's just quickly go over who runs each conference. And let's start in the NFC. Man, who's going to get these playoff spots right now, man? 6 spots, man. And right now, you got the Cowboys winning their division, the Seahawks winning their division, the Saints, and the Lions. So, who's going to pick up these 2 wild cards? Let's start with Mo.
That's gonna be tough, man. I think the NFC East possibly could have 3 teams, man. You know, but I think the North is going to dictate that. I think pick the Skins to win the division. I think they will get that 5th spot. You know, it's either going to be between Jay Murray, Wes, and Ed and Jay. You know, whoever wins that division, somebody's going to have that 6th spot, man. You know, I don't know. I can't even call that last 6th spot. If I had to, stick with Jay winning the division, but I think Jay Murray going to get that last 6th spot. I think it's going to be those top teams. You know, Skins, 1 seed. I think Seahawks going to be the 2 seed, 3 seed. I'm going to go with who's the other division? I'm going to go probably with the Bears. I'm going to be 4. And then the last 2 wild cards. Got the Skins and the Lions. That's my 6.
Okay, so Jay Murray, break down the NFC playoff picture right now. I mean, I know it's still early; it's only a quarter of the season. But if you had to pick right now the 6 teams to be in the playoffs, give me your 6 real quick.
Let me see. Cowboys 1, Seahawks 2. I'm 3. Tory 4. Skins 5. Golly.
It's tough, ain't it?
Justin 6. I lost to Justin, so I need to win the division. I ain't trying to get no tiebreakers with none of y'all.
All right, Justin can be 6. The Giants with Harley, he can be 6. The Lions, man, you know.
Our division can be 6. Really, just the thing, we gotta let these games play out. It's just like, we already knew the North was gonna be some shit.
That's 6.
I mean, not the North, but the NFC. I mean, NFC, I already knew it was gonna be a mess. And it's turning out to be that way. It's gonna be fun.
Kenland J, man, give me your 16 preview right now. If you had to pick the 6 teams to be represent the NFC in the playoffs, who would you go with right now?
Okay, Cowboys 1. Said Day 2. We're gonna go with Mo. I think he gonna creep in that third spot if he can keep the ball rolling. Mo, and then we're gonna go Antoine. Then because I said I'm gonna win the division, me, and then it's gonna be between Jay Murray, Wes, and Eric with the Giants. I like Eric's game. He in a tough division. I think that division might keep him out of it because if he catch a couple more L's in the East, he may not make it. So that last spot, I like see Jay. It's between Jay Murray and Wes, but I think I'm gonna give it to Jay Murray because he already beat Wes once. He might beat him again. If he beat him again, that last spot going to him.
Absolutely. I see you left off Justin and Cardinals. You said fuck the Cardinals, huh?
Man, like I said before, if Justin back to that 2016 action, he's got nothing coming. And he got home stuff he got to worry about too. You know, he got that his baby and everything. He got a lot going on. So, hey, I'm leaving him out of this one until he get himself together.
All right, let me go my quick synopsis of the NFC. I think Nav right now is winning the division, but like I said, I can't pick them to win. I'm going to go with the Redskins because the Redskins going to play them tough, and if they got 2 games against them, so I think they can get that. Day is winning right now. I don't think he's going to win that division. Honestly, I don't. I think Glitch King is going to come back to reality, and so I'm going to say Justin's creep up and win that division, man. Justin's a tough competitor, man. And he stays the course throughout the season. And you be like, what? How the fuck this dude got 9 or 10 wins? You know what I'm saying? And he's going to freak the NFC West. And I think Justin wins that division. So that's and I think he'll be like the 3rd or 4th seed. Maybe could be 2nd. I think the Saints is going to battle between the 2nd and 3rd seed. And I think... man, whoever come out of that NFC North, man, I think it's gonna be hard to get 2 teams out of the NFC North because y'all gonna beat up on each other. You know what I'm saying? So either the Seahawks or the Cardinals are sneaking in with the 6th seed. All right, let's move on to the AFC. In the AFC, it's top heavy right now. We got the Cincinnati Bengals leading with a 5-0 record. We got the Patriots. We got Stack Jr. with the Browns at 5-1. We got Ricardo with the Jets at 5-1. So, Jay Murray, how you see the AFC playoff picture shaking out right now? If we started, if you had to put it in right now.
All right, I go B1, King of the North right now. Give me Jet 2.
Okay.
Give me Broncos 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Titans 4. Cully 5. Stack 6. That's a pretty tough playoff. Wild card can go to the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. So, Mo B, looking at the AFC, top teams right now. Tell me what will be your 6 teams that make it and represent the AFC right now.
It's very similar to Jay Murray. Bengals 1. Going with the Jets at 2. I'm going with the Ravens. Actually, I'm going with the Titans at 3. Then I'll take the Broncos at 4. Stack Jr. 5. Excuse me, the Browns at 5. And then I'll take. Let's see.
Cully probably get in there.
Yeah, and Cully.
That's with the Patriots at 6. Okay.
No, I got Cully winning his division. I got him at 4.
Yeah, but what about the Jets? The Jets and Cully in the same.
I had Jets 2. I had Titans 3. I had the Broncos 4.
Right.
I had the Browns at 5.
And the Patriots got to be 6.
And Patriots at 6. That's a tough ass road to the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. So, Ken Land J, you agree with that? Those 6 right there.
Yeah, I agree with that 6. I agree with it. I got Jeff. I got Jeff coming all the way to 2 though, behind the King of the North though. I think Jeff gonna ride that wave all the way out.
That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a fun playoff, man. Those are some tough teams. Right now, the King of the North only giving up 38 points. And I played Stack Jr. and I played somebody else that was decent. I played Ed. I mean, we just not giving up a lot of points, and I think that trend's continue. But it's gonna be a fun playoff, man. If you get out of that playoff and get to the Super Bowl, man, you got a good chance to put a banner up. You know what I mean?
I definitely
Agree with that.
That's pretty much our opinion about who running the division after a quarter of the way through. Man, it was a great show so far. I'm glad I got my man from the Motor City on. This is the point of the show where I say it with your chest, man. Since you are our guest, Jay Murray, this is your time to say it with your chest, man. What do you got to say to the league, or what do you want to say to somebody who you got an upcoming game, or give me something that you want to say with your chest?
Jay, this is my division, man. That's all I got to say.
Damn, short and sweet. Jay, don't fucking think about it. You're not getting it. This is his division. Jay Murray just put a statement out. And so, since he just put the statement out, I'm going to throw it back to Kentland Jay. Say it with your chest.
Hey, man. Jay Murray, he don't even believe that. He had to think about it first. He thought about it for 2 seconds before he said that. Trubisky is gonna run all over you, gonna throw all over you. And that's that. And you already know my defense is solid. So if you want to throw them long little posts in the middle and all that little stuff, I'm shutting it down. My division.
Absolutely. Jay said it's his division. The other Jay said it's my division. And the good thing is, we're going to play it out. Mo B, commish. Say it with your chest, man. You the commish, man. I know you get a lot of bullshit on the daily. People complaining, keeping this and crying like a
all the time, man. All the time, you know. But one thing I got to stand on my back about is this motherfucker Jay Murray. We was in a division at Gridiron last year. He was giving me fucking problems, and I hated it. We went back and forth, but he won most of it. So guess what, fella? When we play today or tomorrow, whatever it is, you're going to get a ball game out of me. I remember those shit. I remember all of it. All of it. I'm coming for you.
That's it. I'm coming for you. All right, so look, that's my time. It's the King's time. You know what I mean? You know I got something to say. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to say it with my chest. You motherfuckers better not let me win this fucking Super Bowl. That's what I'm telling you right now. Because if you think it's bad, you think it's bad. It's going to get a lot worse. So all y'all in the AFC, man, y'all right now, y'all stand in line, y'all stand in line to the chopping block, and we ready to continue to add ticks onto the score. Right now, we got the Steelers up next after this bye week. Will, you next on the chopping block, baby. Matter of fact, I can't even call you Will no more. I'm gonna call you Will. You only get one Will. Then we got Ron with the Colts. We got Jeff and the Titans and Ante. Hey, we got some nice people coming up. Hey, stand in line, be patient, and you too can get your head chopped off by the King of the North. It's no shame in it. There's no shame in it. Just take it in stride, bend the knee, everything will be great. Hey, I want to thank my co-host, Mo B, and of course, Kentland J. And I also want to thank my man from the Motor City, Jay Murray, for stepping up and getting on the show. Man, we had a great show, guys, man.
Absolutely.
That's right. Loved it.
Hope y'all enjoy it out there, man, when y'all hear it.
Absolutely. And that's us, man. We signing out, man. It's the King of the North. As always, standing at the chopping block, and we are out.